This was my first cellmate in quarantine. I almost had to put my hands on this man. Because first of all, he was claiming he was schizophrenic, coming off cocaine, had anger, all kind of stuff, and almost turned that towards me, and I almost put paws on him.
I think I'll probably do anything. I'll probably do anything to go back into food service. Food service is actually fucking hell. I just walked out. Oh fuck no! That's story time for when we rolling.
I mean, it's filming now. We can use this as the pre-conversation.
I walked out of my first job about 3 weeks ago in my whole life. Had to lead the manager right where he had me fucked up at. I was working on the campus as well, doing opening a Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
On campus, 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Well, 4 and then Saturdays. But you know, I was doing that plus the little landscaping gig part time. And money was straight, but that shit was draining me. And then the manager, he had just been on some bullshit all year. He's not a bad guy, but he just terrible manager. Right. Terrible.
I be hating that when the person be cool, but they managerial skills.
Yeah, no, you suck as a manager.
Like your managerial skills make me not like you as a person.
Exactly. Like for real, bro. Like absolutely not. And then like we already short this morning that I walked out. We're already short. And he pulls me off my station, and I'm in the Chick-fil-A, like everybody got their different stations, and I'm over there handling the raw chicken. I'm breading the chicken for it to get put in the grease.
Right.
So he calls me over there.
So you pretty much at the most important dang station, because if don't know chicken get better, don't know chicken get dropped and get cooked.
Exactly. So I'm over there. I'm into it. We're short already. It's busy because it's the end of the year. Everybody getting ready to go and shit. We got a little rush already. And then he comes in and he's on this bullshit already. He pulls me off my station in the middle of a rush, trying to lecture me about some chicken that didn't get thrown away. Because like the Southwest salads and shit like that. So we pre-cooked the chicken for those about a day or so in advance. Right. Every Chick-fil-A, they cook them pre-cook them about a day or so in advance.
Right. So they can marinate and stuff.
They do that before it gets cooked. It's all gets marinated before it gets cooked, but they do that to cool it and then shred it.
Oh, okay.
So when it's time to make the salad, you just
grab a handful of flour.
So a pan that was supposed to get cut and shredded didn't get to it before its expiration date, because we got to label everything, and then try and do our best to use it for its expiration date. So they get thrown away. He's walking me over there, and He's just trying to lecture me about the importance of staying on top of shit and thinking ahead about the chicken, and about making sure we throw the chicken on time away. Like, I don't know this already. Like I have been doing this all school year, and he's just talking and talking and talking. I'm already visibly frustrated because he just told the older Pakistani lady, the only one that was on the line, like, I know you're here back here by yourself right now, but you got to eat that. And I'm just like, all right. So I'm already visibly upset because I've been watching her do this.
That's what he told her when he pulled you off the line.
No, that was before. That was right before then.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm already upset. Right. So I'm already visibly upset about that.
And now he's pulling you off the line.
Yeah. So now you pulling me away from my station in the middle of a rush, like about some BS that you already know that I know is important. It'd be something
that could have waited to have been said after the rush was over.
And I'm like, bro, but look, I'm listening.
Like the health inspector finna walk in here today.
I mean, and don't get it twisted. It was on that time frame. Like, they could have walked in at any point, but we were short. What the fuck do you want me to do? I can't do everything. I'm trying to open the fucking store up and shit. So I'm still listening, even though my body language is giving away that I don't give a fuck about this conversation at all. I throw the chicken away. I put the pan right there at dish. I start to walk back to my station. I'm not finished.
Oh. You aren't? And
I'm like, bro,
what more do you have to say?
Can I please go back to my station? Like, we're in the middle of a rush. Like, I understand. I hear you. Can I please go back to my station? No, I'm talking, and you gonna listen to me while you're on my clock.
Oh, your clock.
Because I'm standing right here. Clock right here. Clock right here in arm's distance. And look, if I had to provide a visual, the straw hit the camel and his eye just
So as soon as
the star hit the camel and his ass just, I gave up. I can't do it no more. Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing this. I punched right out. I was like, bro, because you're not finna sit here and fucking and little boy me and lecture me like I'm fucking stupid. Like I don't understand the importance of making sure we throw shit away. Okay, I get it, but guess what? I couldn't do it. I couldn't throw it away at that time. It sat in there after its expiration date. I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
But nah, I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I fucking punched out. I walked back to my station, grabbed my drink. I was like, ladies, it's a pleasure working with y'all. I'm done here. Have a good one. And walked out back and didn't look back. So yeah, that was my first time ever walking out of a job. Fucking crazy.
They ain't try to call you or nothing?
Nah, the next call I got was from HR. They was like, yeah, so you know what you did was job abandonment, right? Yes. No, I didn't know that punching out in the middle of my shift and walking out was job abandonment. Like, come on, man. Yes, ma'am, I understand. Yes, ma'am, I do understand that was job abandonment. Like, come on.
So they tried to fire you at that point?
Oh no, they terminated me. I'm pretty sure they pushed it through either that day or that Monday.
Yo, welcome back to Likkle 10 Table. I'm your host, your favorite neighborhood roster. We are here for the commencement of episode number 83, boy. Rocking and rolling once again. And this week I have with me Mr. Lee Steelo, my blood cousin, back again.
For the second time.
Right.
For the second time.
So I said back again. And this week is going to be a My Client episode.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, again. Yes, sir. And y'all know we start the episodes now featuring a piece from the wall that matters to me. This, if you don't know what this is, first of all, you're an uncultured swine. That's first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, if you do know what this is, we could probably be friends. However, for the ones that don't, this is the mirror of Irriset.
Isn't that the mirror that he looked into and seen his parents?
The mirror of desires.
Mm-hmm.
From Harry Potter. I believe it was the
Sorcerer's Stone.
No, it was way past that.
The mirror of desire? When he saw his parents? No, because that was the first one. No, maybe that was Chamber of Secrets?
I think it might have been Chamber of Secrets. No,
it was early. It was early Harry Potter though. It was either one of those two.
You're right. Because they was young as hell.
And then because the dude against the dark arts was the dude with the purple turban, right?
Yeah.
The defense against the dark arts teacher.
Professor Qualm.
Yeah.
I actually had he up there. Little Lego.
Where's his ass at? These niggas couldn't keep the defense against the dark arts teacher working. Hey.
The defense against the dark arts teacher was always the problem.
Exactly.
other than Lupin, he was the only one, but he was a dang werewolf.
I had to go back through. I just wish J.K. Rowling wasn't just such a hateful bitch.
I'm gonna leave my thoughts to myself on that. However, yes, this is the mirror of Irriset. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet. Probably gonna put it somewhere in this area so it's not blocking Mike. But yeah, it'll definitely get added. New addition. I appreciate love it. Most definitely, it was a gift.
Yeah, that's tough.
Very tough. And I would like to give a special shout out to the Laws of Music / the Law Cooper, providing us with our ambionic pleasures as he's been doing since like episode 70, something like that. So y'all go listen to the boy music on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all kind of stuff. He's constantly dropping stuff. The man is bad with a guitar, like I said before. And with that being said, first of all, how you been, Pippin?
May I add one more thing?
Yeah.
Because of the day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mother figures out there.
Indeed.
You're very important. You're very appreciated. And I ain't talking about you deadbeats, because the deadbeat moms exist too. But if you know you out there doing your thing for your children, and whoever look up to you like that, keep going. You're loved and appreciated.
And the reason why I didn't acknowledge that was because I don't celebrate Western traditions, which is the same thing I told my mother. I'm happy she's my mother every day. I don't wait until one day out of the year to show her appreciation.
All right. So, that's tough. Yeah, but I'm still a little slave to certain Western traditions. My mom's not here to say it to anymore. So
definitely, rest in peace, Auntie. Most def.
Yeah. But happy Mother's Day. And now, if we may continue, how I've been. That was the question.
Mm-hmm.
I've been great, honestly. I mean, I can't say I've been up to too much since I was here last. You know what I mean? Still working, still doing landscaping. That's my full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
College campus up there. Still working on my own YouTube channel. That is at Romance Dawn Entertainment. Gaming is pretty much still my main thing right now. Once again, that is Captain Steelo at Romance Dawn Entertainment. All platforms. Oh wait, no, that's at RDE Steelo. RDE_STEELO. All platforms. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. But and then past that, man, I've been chilling, working, trying to survive. That's not 95% of us are doing these days.
Indeed. How those siblings been?
Oh yeah, they've been straight. You know, Unc keep them straight. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never got too much to worry about with them. Unc will make sure they all right. And then, you know,
saying TJ's birthday just passed.
Yeah, jit 21. Coño.
How's that feel?
Back. That's how that feel.
Every time one of my little siblings graduate high school, I'm like, because you know this year is Fred and Forever. Yeah, like they graduation is next week,
and then
the week after.
Oh dang, I'll be gone. And then it's just memory, right?
Yeah.
Coño.
Yeah, I think he's a sophomore.
He the last one. Damn.
Bro, I just still remember like them being born.
Exactly.
Bringing them home and them crying and stuff, and me just looking at them like, oh wow.
All right, I gotta go to work. Here you go.
Don't remind me.
These are parentified adults. Yeah. You have. If your parents was young or just had to work a lot, and you were the older sibling that had to do a lot of babysitting, you didn't want to. We feel for you. Him more so. He had more to watch than I did, but I still got my fair share too.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. You might have still had a little bit more freedoms than I did.
Yeah, no, because I couldn't even imagine. Oh God. But look, hey, we went through it and we're here now. But also, parents, any parents that are watching, hey, your kids, you know what I'm saying? They let them babysit them every now and again, but understand that it takes a toll on them too.
Indeed. Granted, it definitely gave me a sense of responsibility at an early age.
Yeah, but some of it wasn't all yours to bear either as children. Remember that your older children, your teenagers, they are still children. They might be a little older than the ones that need to be watched, but, shouldn't be all on them.
Indeed. Sometimes, it's not always their fault. Me and my mama definitely had that conversation not too long ago. She was apologizing for pretty much some of the way that I was brought up.
That's the fucking shit. That's the shit I like to hear about.
Especially due to the people that she was choosing to,
Yeah, and then another thing about it is, especially coming from our generation, our parents were fucking kids having kids. Like, that's a lot of the reason. Like, even though there's a limit, of course, because at a certain point, you should be choosing better. But at the same time, when you're a kid having a kid, like, at least me now with my grown man mind, like, I understand you're still learning too.
My mom was 17 when she had me.
My mom was 17 too, and shit, I understand. I was like, damn, we fucking grew up together, basically.
Right. Literally.
So, that stops me from really holding a lot against, to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
Just understanding.
So for, like, how has it been since her passing?
Oh man, you know, grief is a bitch. You know, I mean, you know, I wouldn't say it gets easier, but you do learn to live with it. It's like, damn, there was an analogy somebody I saw on Facebook. Like, basically, imagine you're a circle, and like the grief is like a ball in the circle, and like it starts, or the grief is like this, and like the hurt is this, and it starts like right here, and anything can trigger it, and the circle just gets bigger. And while it might not take it might still hurt the same. It takes a little while for it, and it'll take longer over time for it to hit you like that. And I mean, it's just, you know, like I said, I wouldn't necessarily say it gets easier depending on your connection with the person, how much they meant to you. Me, my mother, of course, I always miss my mother. You know, my heart will always hurt, especially on like days like this, like Mother's Day, going into her birthday and stuff like that. But you know, see, you know, you do. I mean, you have to learn to live with it. If you still trying to keep it moving, you know, you got to learn to live with it and keep pushing. But also a part of it is letting yourself feel it. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like it doesn't exist, because, you know, that's what the professionals call repressed emotions, and you know that'll come back and bite you in the ass. So, yeah.
So, what route did you take to kind of deal with that?
Oh man, I mean, I definitely self-medicated a lot. That super heavy. I was blowing my fucking head off. But you know, I mean, and that's kind of the only thing that I knew, because like, you know, when I started buying my own weed at 15, so like every time, so you know, some bullshit happened, I need to smoke. That happened, I need to smoke, and I don't know when I'm stopping. But you know, I mean, and then, you know, I talk to people, you know, the people I care about, the people that care about me in my life, they was always there. You know, you know, that always helped. But, you know, I mean, it's just, you know, and then like there's the 5 stages of grief, as you know. What is it? Denial, bargaining. I know denial, bargaining, and acceptance. That's the 3 I know for sure, but there's 5, and you know, I basically, you know, you just roll through them, and sometimes you might, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you might go back a little bit, but I mean, it's really just getting through it, through that first stage, like right after you lose the person, you know what I'm saying, depending on how much they meant to you, you just, you know, you got to find reasons to keep going. So yeah, that was me. And you know, I had reasons to keep going just because, you know, I know that, you know, like above all, my mom will want me to keep going, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I still got people and things that I care about and stuff that I want to do with my life. So, you know, like I just, you know, I use the grief. I do my best to use the grief as fuel, you know, to keep going.
Yeah. And you was down here, you was still living down in Daytona when she passed, right?
Yeah, that was my 3rd year here. It was rough. And anybody that lost a loved one, and to the ones here on this Mother's Day that celebrate with no mom to tell it to, it fucking sucks. I feel you, but it's still here because energy, spirits, whatever you want to call it, that shit don't ever die. So.
To the ones that have moms that are still here, cherish your mama every day.
What?
Not just one day out.
Yeah, not just one day out the week. And if, you know what I'm saying? And even if shit rocky, you know, even if, you know, it's stuff from the past, man, you know, that's another thing. Like, I've been definitely learning how to just like either let go of shit from the past, just because I realize how much it hinders you, how much it can hinder your growth and your progress if you stuck on some shit, you know, even with a parent or something from so long ago, you know. And
got the microphone in your, oh, there you go.
My damn beard. Yeah. But yeah, but you know, I mean, I'm through it now. I mean, this October will make 6 years since she passed, and I'm definitely not the person I was when it first happened. You know, and I mean, it's just understanding that, you know, the feelings, it's gonna be heavier some days than others.
So because I remember getting the call from my mom. But who called you?
Johnny.
Was it
Johnny? John called me in the middle of my work day. It was like Wednesday, and he called me and he's like, "Yeah, man, shit is rough. My fucking liver's failing." I'm like, "What the fuck?" went up there that weekend, and she was gone that Monday.
So you at least saw her before she?
Yeah, no, I got her. Yeah, okay, I mean, but she wasn't awake. It had progressed to a point. I think they had sedated her, and then she was just like, it was just like she was asleep the whole time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if she was. I mean, I don't think she was in a lot of pain, and if she was, I didn't see it. But I think it was pretty peaceful, you know. And then she had a lot of people come see her the day before. You know, they opened up visitation, so she had some friends and whatnot come see her, you know, clean her up and stuff. But you know, there's worse ways to go, definitely.
Indeed.
And I'm glad I got to see her. TJ and Brent. That was probably one of the hardest days of my life. When I had to take him to that hospital room to see her one more time. That was, I don't ever want to do that again.
How did they react? Because I know TJ, he probably didn't really overstand for what was going on.
He got it. He got enough.
Oh, so he was on beat about what was happening?
Not exactly all the schematics, but you know, he knew that was probably it. That was probably the last time they was gonna see her.
He wasn't crying?
Who wasn't?
That's crazy. Yeah, definitely remember my mama called me. I was like, what? This was around the time I was living in Volusia Crossing.
I remember that. Mm-hmm. Hell, I probably wouldn't have came and picked up something from you right the fuck after.
Yes.
Rough times. Grief sucks. Anybody going through it? Like I said, anybody going through it, I feel you. Stay strong.
We're not gonna say it gets easier, but it gets more simple too.
Yeah, you learn to live with it. You do learn to live with it, and you just gotta cherish your life. You gotta make your time here count. That's what I learned from it.
I think I always wanted to ask you too, how did losing Nana affect you?
That you know, I was so young, and I mean, like, it hurt, of course, but like, I think I was just so focused on the effects that it was having on like my mom and like our living situation and stuff. I don't even feel like I really got a chance to really actually process that grief exactly. Like, you know, the night of was one thing. I remember that everybody was at our house, you know, and it happened. And, you know, I just kind of sat there for a second. I remember like flicking the lighter and burning a piece of plastic off a cigarette wrapper. I guess I just didn't know what else to do. But you know, like I said, then after that, shit started moving so fast. You know, we pretty much got ready to move to North Carolina about right after that.
Yeah, y'all was going quick.
Yeah. So, you know, I didn't really have, I mean, you know, it sucked. Like, of course, I mean, there's nothing really else I can really say about that. But, you know, it, like I said, I think it was in such a point where, you know, because I mean, especially living with mom, I was the man of the house, you know, like the only one that could be, really. So,
yeah. Thinking about who she was messing with at the time.
So I had to stay locked in and help keep shit stable.
You know that man is still on drugs to this day?
Bruh, fuck that nigga.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, crazy business. But, you know. Yeah, so like I said, I don't really feel like I had a chance to really actually process that and sit with that. I kind of just, you know, I mean, I felt it in the moment, but I kind of tucked that shit away because I had to, you know, get ready for the move and, you know, try and keep shit stable.
That's crazy. Yeah, because I think I had no choice but to deal with it.
Yeah, and I mean, I know you. Yeah, I know. I mean, I can just from the way you talk and stuff, I know you took it, and I mean, you grieve her like I grieve Mom Dukes.
Yeah, literally.
I feel like that's the best way that I could put it. You know, and that was just the OG, bro. That was the OG. Nana was fucking awesome. Fucking simpler
Phyllis
times,
Ann
bro.
Storkel. You know that was her last name before she became Hunter?
What a terrible last name.
Bruh, I did the freaking ancestry.
What a terrible. Please don't tell me they're slave owners.
No.
Oh, her people was immigrants, right?
Yeah, from Germany.
Oh, hell yeah. Storkel.
Yeah. Actually, when they was over there, they were Heinrichs.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh,
I went all the way back to like the 1800s, like 1815.
So Heinrich probably was her was her dad's name.
Mm-hmm.
Heinrich. Storkel.
Yeah, they was German farmers.
Then they came to New York. They went to New York, and then they came down here.
And she came down here. I think she was.
No, Gigi was here too.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, not in Daytona. She was in like Sarasota or something like that.
Yeah. Bring her up. It's still anybody that knew her. When I talk about her like pops and stuff, it's still Miss Phyllis. That's how much respect. Just understanding how much respect she had from respect she had from those that knew her and our mom and them generation and shit.
Bro, I tell people all the time, my grandma was white, but she was that white lady that can walk in a room full of black people and they know exactly who the hell she is.
Exactly. A real ally.
Yeah.
A real ally. On me.
Well, let's get into this, my client.
I know, right? We went to yapping. Shit got depressing. Niggas like, Nick, they ain't here for this old depressing ass shit.
All right, first one.
Oh. All right, Judge.
Now, would you like to guess where he went to jail?
I was just about to say, because I know you said it's not exactly guess the charges anymore, but it's more so defending. But you still get a chance to guess
if you want to.
Okay. Trespass, loitering, maybe something drug related.
Judging by his shirt, I can see all of those. And he looked a little dingy in the forehead and the nose area. Might be a mechanic or something.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, Jesus. That boy got possession of Schedule 2 substance, drug equipment possession and or use, and 3 failure to appear for a felony. First of all of these carry no bond.
Yeah, I see that.
So he got to sit regardless.
Yeah, he got to sit regardless. But, Your Honor, even still, I ask for leniency on behalf of my client simply because of the fact, due to the nature of these charges, probably seems like that my client doesn't have stable housing, from what I understand. And honestly, it's probably just, a victim of the failures of the institutions around him.
So he doesn't have a stable home, but he has a stable enough place to have drug equipment.
You don't need nowhere to get. You don't need a house to get hot.
But when I hear or see drug equipment, I feel like it's something to make drugs. Like,
nah, because that would have been because if
it was something like a pipe or something like that, it would have
just been paraphernalia. Equipment, see,
that's some big stuff.
But that sounds like a language. I don't know. That sounds like a language thing, because if there was anything to manufacture, that would have been a different charge. There would have been a with intent somewhere.
I mean, not necessarily, because he still could have been cooking it for himself, depending on how much he was making.
Your Honor, I argue that is just a language discrepancy.
So what are you saying about the 3 failure to appears before this? Because he already fighting another case.
Huh?
Yeah, really? We're gonna bite your ear off.
He know better. He don't need nothing. He don't want to add nothing to fucking assault an officer, record that, all of that. Your Honor, my client has informed me that there's basically no defending him. So We can move right on.
So your recommendations are pretty much whatever I decide to do.
Within reason, sir. I hate to have to go to the offices of the bar, of the state bar on you.
Cause I was gonna get that boy a 40 of them.
Disbarred immediately. You're out of there.
I say it all the time. If you show your face more than once in my courtroom, you get 40.
Oh, you done seen him before?
Cause I feel like you're trying me.
Look, he look like
you just out here disrespecting the law.
Look, he look like you done seen him before too.
Yeah, I see him over there shaking in his sheet. Yeah. That's why he's sweating so hard. He know that 40 coming. It's cooking right now.
Hey man, I did what I could.
But off your face, I'm gonna give him one more chance.
Give him a penalty. Let him sit for a few months.
Yeah, he gonna have to do at least 6 months.
Let him sit for a few months.
And then when he get out, he go to rehab.
Mandatory inpatient rehab.
Heavy supervision.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna have to get a job.
Mm-hmm.
And do weekly reports.
All well within reason. Yes, sir. No argument.
And if he so much as even have alcohol on his breath,
all of them things.
I'm glad you know. I'm glad we on the same page.
You heard that? Not 30, not 20, not 50. 40 of them things.
Yeah, and he ain't gonna last the whole 40. He already about 40, 50 himself.
No, it's okay. He just gonna shave the hair off and get some tats, and now he's skinhead. Now he with the Aryans.
They gonna poke the hell out of that.
Next
one.
Oh, you look like you got some questionable shit on your hard drive, buddy. I don't know if I can defend you.
It look like somebody beat him the hell up.
Nah, he look drunk. That look like DWI or public intoxication or some shit like that. Face too red.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go ahead and chop all that off, buddy. That mill pattern ball is kicking your ass.
He's trying to hold on as long as he can. Bring up the charges.
The charges are holy shit.
Trafficking in cocaine mixture, 28 grams to 150 kilograms.
Fried.
Unlawful possession of concealed handcuff key.
Fried.
Resist officer, obstruct without violence. Possession with intent to deliver drug paraphernalia. Resist arrest with violence. Carrying concealed weapon in the commission of a felony. Possession of weapon, ammunition by convicted U.S. felon. And battery on specified personnel.
Law enforcement, fire, EMS.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Yeah, man, I can't do nothing for you.
Nigga, first of all, kilograms. Who you think you is, El Chapo?
You handling something for one of the boys?
Oh yeah, I'm handling him for the state of Florida. 40. I might even add on the extra 20 to that.
Yeah, look, cause you beating on law enforcement officers and stuff, boy.
That man's first bond is $250,000. You know how much drug you gotta have on you for your
20, 35. This nigga bond is like $286,000 with all the charges.
And then if you pay that, you look suspect.
Yeah, because where'd you get that money from? Who paid that for you?
Whoever paid it getting wrapped up right along with you.
Yeah, you're cooked. Look, and that's when niggas like, oh, can't do nothing for you.
And you better not talk.
Fun, yo.
Phone taking. They ain't gonna know what the hell happened.
Who is that? Like Walter White did them boys in prison.
Oh my god.
He did them boys so greasy. Oh my god.
Yes.
Next. You just got caught doing some dumb shit.
That boy got some ears on him.
That Jit definitely got
us talking right now.
Jit definitely got the Ben Stiller ears. I can't.
And his might even be a little bit bigger than Ben's.
Mm-hmm. And with the Jufro, yeah.
Because that's covering some of it.
Yeah, my God. Imagine if he was bald and bitches. He'll be ready to fly away.
Oh my God. That boy look just like this.
Oh, jeez. Coño. Hell no.
So you want to guess or you...
Nah, man, let me see. I can't even. I don't even. It's just I know it's something dumb and petty. That's about all I can.
Aggravated battery on pregnant person. Assault and resist officer obstruct without violence.
I ain't got no defense for you. I can't abide by putting no hands on no pregnant women. I mean, in specific situations, but even then, you dealing with a crazy bitch that's pregnant that want to put her hands on you, that's your own fault.
Leave.
Yeah, he's out of there. Yeah, you're done, buddy. You're done.
And then it says assault, so that's two different people. You got aggravated battery on somebody that was pregnant, and you hit somebody else.
Or maybe they just doubled that up. I don't know.
But why would one be 15,000 and
the only other one's $1,000? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the statutes work. Assault plus obstructing the officer without violence. Yeah, buddy, you ain't got no defense for me.
I'm thinking 20.
I was just about to say maybe 40 might be a little excessive. You might need about 20 of them things. Sit and really reflect on his actions.
A Dubsky. He'll be about 40 when he get out.
Oh God, see, young as shit.
20 ain't gonna hurt him.
Bet you won't do that again.
Right. I'm gonna get out and be a changed man.
Next.
Griselda.
I want to say what I want to say, but I don't want to get canceled. Okay, driving with no license. That's my guess.
Playing it safe, huh?
As certain folks in comment sections say, pattern recognition.
Aggravated assault with deadly weapon without intent to kill, and unlawful possession of personal identification info another.
Oh wow.
So she was out here trying to do fraud and putting her hands on,
but without intent to kill,
putting something on somebody. It was more than her hands.
Yeah. She grabbed something.
Yeah.
She grabbed something, but she just aimed for the leg or something. That's where without intent to kill come from. She aimed somewhere that wouldn't be lethal. I don't know if I got too much defense for you, but I don't know about 40 of them things. It's might just like
5.
If that. Unlawful possession of personal identification info of another. Maybe 5. But you the judge.
Aggravated assault with deadly weapon alone
actually
carries at least 5.
Excuse me, Judge. So sorry, but I must argue leniency simply because of the fact that this is the first time that I've seen assault without intent to kill. Because ag assault usually comes with intent to kill. Just off the strength of this being the first time I'm seeing that charge, and that she had a point to get across, but she didn't want to kill the person. It's my only argue for leniency. Other than that, honey, you're at the judge's mercy or lack thereof.
I guess I'll give her 5. But I tell you one thing. If she get out in them 5 years and I see her in my courtroom again,
oh, actually, times it by 10, 50. You heard that? 50.
She gonna be in prison until her grandkids graduate.
Damn, she gonna turn to dust in that bitch. Damn. Oh shit. Alright. Oh,
I'm talking about crinkled up. She'll
can't
never
even step. Can't even step. She gonna have to walk out that bitch with a walker.
She will never see the light of day again.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm just trying to figure out where the unlawful possession of personal identification info of another. She has somebody's ID on her.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm trying to figure out somebody's ID, a food stamp card.
I mean, the way that she like smirking, it don't look like she's
not pressed at all.
She's not worried.
She's not worried at all. She look like she handle business, and she'll be out. she look like she handle business. She got Theo. She got Theo and Willow on speed dial
right now. Next one.
I really can't even guess. Y'all, they just do so much of anything.
Wild cards.
No God.
Let's see.
Wild card and white share the same W.
Everybody is crashing out. DUI, influence of alcohol or drugs, advertised drug paraphernalia, possession of controlled substance without prescription, and possession of new or legend drug without prescription.
Once again, Your Honor, another victim of addiction. Nobody harmed, victimless crime.
Say 30 days and definitely rehab, license revoked.
Let him get 30. Let him get 30. Let him get 30 in county. I want 30 in county.
That's what I say. Yeah. 30 days in jail, and then rehab. Mm-hmm. License suspended or revoked.
Oh yeah. I don't know how many DUIs that is. I know, but if it was a repeat, they probably would have charged that.
Yeah, it would have been up there.
First offense.
That's why I say suspended or revoked. So he'll be able to get it back.
Classes. So alcohol safety classes, all of that. Yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yup. Look, you came out better than the rest of them. Nigga had with 40.
You do the crime, gotta do the time. Next one.
Alright, bro. The crime is not putting no fucking Vaseline on your lips.
Fun fact about your client. When I went to jail for my 90 days, this was my first cellmate in quarantine. I almost had to put my hands on this man. Because first of all, he was claiming he was schizophrenic, coming off cocaine, had anger, all kind of stuff, and almost turned that towards me, and I almost put pause on him. This was years ago, though. I'm a changed man. You see, I'm up here in the pool.
And see, even then, you really wasn't like on nothing like that. Even then, so yeah, it was just the nature of that situation that brought that out of you. I definitely understand. But once again, the level of chapped on this man's lips is the fucking crime here. I don't give a fuck about what the charges is. Good Lord, he smiled too hard. His shit split down the.
Ooh, and it's gonna hurt. Bleed. It's gonna be bleeding.
Shit.
Aggravated battery causing bodily harm.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
All right.
10,000.
Damn it. Hey, that's.
And I know he ain't got it because he ain't even got $1 for chapstick.
So with that being said, Your Honor, aggravated battery,
causing bodily harm. Meaning he broke he did some extensive damage.
Hey, these restraints tight on this nigga? Yeah. You sure? Oh, all right.
You might gotta put a spit mask on.
He got a face mask on and all. Okay. You understand? All right. Your Honor, my client is understanding of the nature of his charges and accepts any punishment thrown at him, but I will add a stipulation of whatever penalty, definitely some mandatory inpatient mental health facility with whatever. Because obviously,
I was thinking about putting that boy in a psych ward.
Let him do 40 there.
40 there, if he
40 in the psych ward. You need a gavel.
I'm gonna invest in one.
You need a gavel. Oh God, you need a gavel. You need a gavel.
Order.
Actually, no, you need 40 because you've been doing this segment so long with no fucking gavel. I'm the judge now. Boom, 40.
Touche. Next one.
Open your eyes, my boy. You look fucking fried. There's definitely got to be some type of driving under the influence or something. Nah, but maybe some type of ag assault or something. I don't know. Wild card once again.
Let's see what the hell Stanley done did.
Stanley Hill, that's looking at possession of burglary tools.
Trespass, failed to leave property on order of owner. Unlawful possession of personal identification info of another again. Resist officer, obstruct without violence.
Yeah, you look criminal. Ooh.
Burglary tools.
What is even a burglary tool in this day and age? Like lockpick or something? Like cart? Like something in the car?
Something he ain't supposed to have.
Exactly. I don't know how to defend this, Your Honor. But once again, victimless crime, I would say. Trespass.
Victimless other than the people he's stealing from.
Once again, but no possession of stolen property. So, might have been caught in the act, but didn't get caught with nothing.
Possession of personal identification.
True. True.
I've been doing this a long time.
Whatever you say, Your Honor.
And he resisted. So he pulled away from
look, y'all gonna be learning about resisting these motherfucking officers, man. That shit is never gonna go y'all way.
Bigger and bigger. Bruh, Daytona Beach Police Department got cops so big.
I seen a few walking. You know, DVPD and sheriffs was out there.
Humongous for no reason. But yeah, he need to do at least a year.
Okay. I was just about to say, no fault. Fault might have been a little much, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Stanley, you gotta eat that. Stanley, we finna send you out to New Mexico. You finna go dig holes with Cleo Thomas.
Here. I second that notion. Next one.
Oh, honey. That fucking hairdo is a crime. You need 40 for that hairdo alone.
She looks like
There's got to be something drug related.
She looks very angry.
I mean, I know I was angry the first time I was fucking pissed sitting in front of my first mugshot.
Angry ain't even the word.
What? Bitch, I'm fucking filming. I'm livid.
So you want to guess, or you want me to just pull it out?
My guess is probably drug related.
Okay.
Open
container of alcohol in public.
I should have said like substance related, but yeah.
Container. Some drug alcohol courses.
Hang on me. It ain't even worth the court time to do it. They're worth the time. All that extra. She ain't even have to get ran in on that.
Matter of fact, what an officer at
don't need. That was a ticket.
Matter of fact, 30 days for you, since you want to waste my time in this court. Some open container. You could have had her dump it out. Everything.
Pour it out.
You just wanted to be a dingling. Now you're going to be seeing a lot of them in jail.
Yeah.
Next one.
Oh, shit. That's definitely some dope involved. Jesus. There's definitely some kind of substance, some kind of controlled substance involved. My fucking lord.
It's like, at what point do you look at your face in the mirror and be like, "Oh my God, this is happening"? Maybe I should stop. I'm seeing, discoloration, craters forming. Maybe I should stop doing what I've been doing.
Yeah, maybe I've had enough. But addiction.
Or do they just think, "Oh no, it's not the meth"?
Nigga, addiction don't care about none of that. Nigga.
It's not the meth. I'm just stressing.
That high don't care about none of that. That high don't give a fuck about none of that. That high don't care
about. Be that high.
Nah. No, I don't want nothing that'll make me not give a fuck about looking like that. Yep, possession with controlling substance without prescription, possession of drug paraphernalia,
drug equipment possession and or use, obstruction of public access / speech.
You already know what my recommendation with these type of cases.
Inpatient freaking, but she got drug equipment possession. That's a little bit higher than.
Right. 30.
Yeah, she might gotta do some time.
30 in inpatient.
And then
30 days.
Especially if she was on the beach. You on the beach. Oh, get her out of here. There's kids on the beach.
Oh, okay.
You drop your little.
Look, you out there fucking. Look, damn the
environment.
Look, damn all of that. Her face fucking traumatizing kids. Yeah, you need 30 days inside off of that one. Mommy, what's wrong with her face?
30 and then heavy rehab.
Yeah, she need like a year inpatient minimum.
At least.
So sad.
Last one.
Oh, this is the last one for this one. So what you boot up by like, what was that? That was like 6?
10.
10? Okay, I was about to say. And we ran through 10 of these fuckers already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all just... Go ahead. I don't even want to.
So she looks very shocked that she's in this position.
Yeah.
Y'all taking a picture?
Oh, I'm really in jail. Yep. Dope
drug equipment possession. They had to be together. They must have been together. She was probably just in the car, so she ain't get hit on the beach. But
she probably tried to throw something.
But she was with the rest of the equipment, and she was trying to get rid of it, and she couldn't warn her friend in time that was on the beach.
And that's where evidence tampering came from.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
you need the same thing.
The same 30. You
need the same 30 plus a year inpatient treatment.
Yep.
Where the hell do you find
Volusia Mug.
County mugshots.
And fun fact, so I just had a Lyft driver recently.
You told me. I think you told me the story. The Lyft driver that had
So I took the Lyft from Wawa to Curaleaf and then back here. Went to work, chilling. I get off work, do my due diligence on Volusia Mug. Lo and behold, I see Warren on there. Or Wilson or whatever the hell his name is.
Something started with a W.
Nah, hold on. Because I still got the dang.
No, the trip.
Wayne. His name was freaking Wayne. I see Wayne on there for possession of cocaine.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Look, you ain't got guesses.
I'm like, he better not have had that in there when I was in the car.
Exactly, yeah, you said that too.
Boy, I would have told on that boy.
He was white.
Well, hell yeah.
Of course.
I would have rolled over so fast.
Yep.
Y'all, I don't know
nothing.
Where that came from.
I just got in here.
I'm more than positive it's his. Because I'm just a Lyft drive recipient.
I'm a rider. That's it.
Pause. A rider sound a little.
I'm a passenger. You so fucking ignorant, dog. I swear, niggas that traumatize you can't.
Right, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. That was another episode of Likkle Table. Want to give thanks for my family for dropping in again.
Yeah, shit.
Pleasure
to be here once again. I've been Captain Steelo right here at the Likkle Table podcast. That is RDE Steelo, RDE_Steelo. Everywhere you want to see me gaming, whatever. Cause Likkle Table, call him Rasta.
Yes, sir. For every supporter on the streaming services, an example, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, so on and so forth. Make sure y'all leave ratings and comments. If you're watching the video on YouTube, make sure you like the video, please. Post your comments. Share the video with your loved ones and subscribe to the channel for me, please. Another shout out to the provider of the ambiance provided, again, The Laws of Music / The Laws Cooper, with more music streaming on all the other streaming services I done pretty much listed for the show. The man is bad. And with that being said, this was your host, your favorite neighborhood roster, with my cuz Lee Steelo. We up out of here. Peace and blessings.
Where you work at now? See, you be in a white ass suit. You must be handling some type of something hazardous.
A lot of things, a lot of hazardous material.
You work at a chemical plant or something?
Might as well. I make skincare products like lotions and sunscreens and stuff at a warehouse. I'm a compounder. It's pretty much just cooking with chemicals and stuff like that.
Not cooking up.
Literally.
Took 10 seconds to go look for something else. Like, you can find it.
You know what's crazy? I haven't even listened to the new J. Cole album.
You're fucking tripping. My word, man.
I just haven't had time to sit down because I like to give Jermaine my full.
No, it's definitely a sit down listening experience. It's definitely one of them. It's definitely about Blaze by two of these bitches and just let that bit go front to back. On me.
And that's exactly what I was gonna do. I just haven't had time.
And this one is more higher energy and like just raw bars and shit.
It's like Drake's Scorpion. Well, how he did this one and two.
Yeah. And then this too is a little more introspective, more introspective, a little softer.
I'm finna say I could have said Future too.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't fuck with Aubrey no more. It's just ugh.